Hey everybody, welcome to a Wrong Way Kid Battle Report. I'm Paul, your host. I'm playing today against Will Bundy.
How's it going?
What's going on, man? We're going to be playing some Space Wolves, an Imperial Knight, and Astra Militarum against a Aeldari force. Over here we have a couple of Grey Hunter squads in Rhinos. I have a Grey Hunter squad in a drop pod with 3 Rune Priests, including Najal. I have two heavy weapon squads, mortar teams, and then 3 infantry platoons with mortars. I have a Knight Valiant with the 2 Shieldbreaker missiles and then the battle cannon, 2 battle cannon variants. He has his harpoon. I'm expecting big things. I also have Thunderwolves. There's like 4. Those are 4 Thunderwolves there, built before the models came out. 3 of them have Power Fists. They all have Storm Shields. Over here, what are we looking at, Will?
All right, so hiding behind this wall here, we've got our standard squad of 9 Shining Spears equipped. The Autarch of Loveliness with his lance and fusion gun. We've got a Wave Serpent here full of Dark Reaper, big squad of 9 with the Aeldari in order to take advantage of the double shoot, along with some characters, and then Dire Avengers for troops. Some more Dark Reapers in here, and then I'll have 3 squads of Rangers infiltrating after we roll to find out who goes first, and then a big squad of Guardians deep striking.
We're going to go ahead and roll to see who goes first right now. This is going to be a kind of a big roll. Will deployed first, so he gets his +1. I got a 1. He got a 6. I'll be hoping to seize here in a minute.
All right.
I mentioned this. We were playing ITC Mission 1 with the updated secondary objectives, and we both took the same things. It was old school headhunter and then ground control. Now we're about to go into what I did not seize, so it's going to be tough uphill battle against the Aeldari here. Will is about to go into his psychic phase. So which guy? I got guide on these guys right over here. That's a 5.
Fail. He will use his helm to reroll.
Farseer reroll.
Goes off on a 10.
That's a 10.
Okay.
Just gonna let that go.
Fair enough. I will activate Quicken off of him. And we'll go off on a 7.
A 7. I'll attempt to deny. I'm going to spend a command point on this. That's an 8. Block it.
An 8. All right. Fair enough.
These are our command point trackers. Going down to 11.
I will attempt to soul burst the Dark Reapers.
Can't do anything about that.
Looks like a 5. That'll fail. 6. So I'll take my command point. And it's still going to fail.
Still fail. Look at that. Things are looking up for me. Moving this down to a 10.
And that is it for my psychic phase.
All right, we'll come back after we've done some shooting and stuff. Okay, after the Eldar turn 1 shooting phase, he actually whiffed on the Knight, which is nice. He did kill a Rhino with shuriken catapults, which was terrible because I let a Grey Hunter squad get out, and then he picked him off with just a bunch of random shots. He did kill this heavy weapon squad that was hiding behind this building. He has assaulted with his Shining Spears, and he has made contact with this Primaris Psyker that was hiding in the corners. It was a risky play for me to put him up there, but I wanted to do that in order to be in deny the witch range, which you guys see it actually paid off a little bit. So we will, well, we're not going to roll it out. He's actually going to kill that Psyker with all these Shining Spears, and then we're going to go into my turn 1. We'll see you guys.
Then we're going to soul burst. And then we're going to do some more damage. I actually charged everything over here, so I'm going to kill the Psyker.
Oh, no. Yeah, he's going to kill the Psyker, soul burst, and go in his ear. We're going to roll that all out, and then we will come back and let you know how that happened, and probably do my turn 1. Okay, this is what we're kind of trying to display here on this type of battle report, is what he's done right here is he did not kill Harker, so Harker is unable to fall back, and so what he's done is basically made it to where he is tied up in where I can't shoot at him this turn, which is probably fine. I'm going to try to do what I can with the Knight here in a second, and the Knight's going to be firing some other things down range, some over there. So let's go through, I'm going to go through my psychic, which I don't have a psychic phase really anymore. Well, I should say anymore. The Rune Priest are going to remain in Deep Strike in the drop pod. We will go through the shooting phase and then come back here in a moment. Hey folks, the knight did not do his Titanic feet shuffle and kill those guys like I was planning. It was a lot of lightning reflexes type stuff. It was it was pretty terrible. Over here, we were able to kill the Autarch and put this warlock down to 1 wound. I think only killed just a couple of guys over here. We end up having a tie score. He killed more, and I happen to hold more right now. We're going into Will's turn 2. We'll see you guys in a minute. It was a brutal turn of Eldar shooting. You can see there's been a lot cleared out here. I think I lost a Rhino, a squad, a heavy weapon squad back here. That and the Thunderwolves. That's right. That was pretty brutal. I've got to make some ground up here. I think this turn I'm going to bring in my my drop pod, and then hopefully get some work out of this knight. We'll see how it goes. Although he did kill Yvraine last turn, so that was pretty good.
Yep.
All right. We'll see how the rest of it goes. The Rune Priest back there perilled twice each once. Living Lightning, though, with the Stormcaller, did a pretty good amount of damage on the Dark Reapers over there. Killed 1 unit, able to put some damage on these guys. I was able to kill the Shining Spears with the Knight. The Knight is still full wounds. It's looking pretty grim, though, as far as that goes. At the end of this turn, he would have killed more and will have held more. And we're about to go into the top of 3 for the Yanari. We're going to keep scoring it and keep playing it out and see how it goes. This night, I'm expecting big things from him. We are starting the top of round 4. I was able to kill more this turn than him. It was actually pretty close. He actually killed the drop pod and a company commander back here. We are tied on objectives. We're actually tied on points as well. This is getting pretty dicey over here. Neil has 1 wound left. That Rune Priest is hurt. That Rune Priest is hurt. We have 1 guy right there who I'm going to make the Lone Wolf. Yeah. With my last command points. The Knight's unhurt. He's been able to kind of take what's been come at him. We killed a Farsi or 2. That's what I forgot with that. We're going to go into the top of round 4. Let Will do this. You can see we're kind of beating each other up. I think this is a pretty cool game so far. So we'll come back at the end of Will's round 4 before we go into mine and see what's happening. We're going to try to get this on camera. We're going into the Eldar Psychic phase. What you got, Will?
I got a Warlock Smiting Najal.
Oh, please don't.
Nada! 6!
6 is
that's
good.
As low as you can get.
Y'all's going to get a deny. That's a
6. He goes through.
And I have no command points. He goes through.
And he's got 1 wound left.
That's going to kill him. Oh, that's so tragic. All right, that's it.
That will lead to the Soul Burst of the Guardians.
So is the Guardians. All right, so with the top of 5, he's about to fire these Guardians into this Rune Priest here. So let's roll them up, Will.
All right. It looks like all hits.
Guardians are really good at hitting, and really great when Will rolls his off Legion dice.
Oh, Lord.
Not so great at wounding, though. 2 wounds. All right, let's see what we can do here. We save.
Well, there you go.
I like it. I like that what happens. What else you got?
I got a pistol over here on a Sentinel. He's going to hit and not wound.
Not wound.
And that is the extent of my shooting.
Well, do you need Rangers? No, I think they are out of line of sight. Wave Serpent is there to try to hold an objective. We're going to go to my turn.
Close assault.
Sure, yep, do it.
Charging in.
Oh,
man.
man.
Mighty 3, you got your Overwatch.
Let me get this one Overwatch. I got to get the last cannon Overwatch. No, so close.
All right, goes around to the side, and then on the pile-in, he will engage there. Going into this big 2 swings, hitting on 2s, 1 hit, wounding on... That'll wound.
Yep. That is not a save. Here's my swing back. I think he's 1 attack with a Sentinel.
Sure.
That's a hit.
Why not?
Strength 6. That's a wound.
Saves.
And you save.
All right.
He's only got, that dude's only got 1 wound left, so that's a pretty big deal, actually. So we're going to try to fight it up here on my turn. Let me go start in my stuff, and then we'll come back and let you know how it goes. Round 6, not a lot happened. He actually will play conservatively to not What was your plan? To not give up a kill point, essentially?
It was about a 2-point swing in order to hide a character. Basically, in ITC missions, by hiding my character with 1 wound left on him, I denied Paul the ability to kill something and thereby kill more. So there was a 2-point ITC point swing by hiding him inside my vehicle.
So due to ground control and just being on the objectives at the end, I'm actually up by 1 point. With the secondaries, we actually both got 8 points. In the primary, Will got 15 points and I got 16 points. And I think that, again, that's that was just the hold more here at the end. But, this was a very close game. The Aeldari are super strong. I think I got a little bit lucky with probably some saves. Yeah, I mean, that's it. Basically, a little bit of luck. This could have gone either way, but it was a nice back and forth game. This knight, he basically ignored him, but that was you see he ignored him, but it was strategic that you ignored him, I think. And so he tried to minimize what he could actually do, and you see how close the game was. This could have, without me picking off Yvrain in the very early part of the game, basically took out his extra soul burst power each turn, I think, which allowed my knight to live as long as we did, which allowed me to keep it kind of close. This was, again, a little bit of luck going the Space Wolves, Knights and Guard way, and a little bit of bad luck going towards the Ynnari way, which, you know what, I'm just going to say Ynnari needs some bad luck, so that's where it's at.
You deserve it.
But Will, thank you very much for the game.
Thank you.
You guys tune in. We're going to have some more stuff coming up next week.